I want to talk a little bit about stages of team development. So a researcher named Tucker did research on the sort of like progression that teams tend to go through when they have to work with a particular deadline. And what he found was that teams tend to go through 4 stages of development, which are forming, storming, norming, and performing. So, and you can check next time you're part of a group whether these groups tend to go through that or not. So the first stage is forming. So let me ask you this. When dogs meet each other at a dog park, what do? They sniff each other, right? Sniff each other, sniff each other's butt and other things. What is that about? Why are they doing that?
Getting comfortable with each other.
So they're getting a sense, a key thing, they're trying to decide, can I trust this other dog or not? Is this other dog going to attack me or not? Having a sense of who might be the dominant dog and the less dominant dog, right? So that's the forming stage. Whenever you meet new people in a team, new people you don't know, the first stage forming is you ask yourself, what kind of people do I have in front of me? Who could be my friend? Who could be my enemy? And you tend to want to manage your image, present yourself in a particular way. That's the forming stage. At this stage, people tend to be insecure about themselves, insecure about whether they're going to be accepted in the team, how people would judge them. And that's the stage where it's useful to have icebreakers to get people to know each other, to show each other that they can trust each other. So if you have a leader present at the forming stage, it's very important for the leader to help people feel comfortable, accepted, and included. In the storming phase, what tends to happen is fight for dominance. So that's where you have the strong-willed or strong personality people in the team that try to take control of the team. So the people who like to speak more than others, the people who like to direct things, they will tend to test each other's influence, and out of this test will come some kind of hierarchy in the team. If you are the formal leader of a team, at the storming stage, expect people to challenge your authority. So you will have strong personalities who try to contest what direction you're offering, ask difficult questions, essentially not be ready to accept your influence over the team. In the norming phase, once people have gone through getting to know each other, hierarchy being established, norms will tend to appear about how the team works, what social unwritten rules exist in the team. And only once all of these 3 first stages, which all have to do with the social interaction of the team, will the team focus on the task itself. You will see task performance is low in all of these stages. And only at the end does the team look at the task itself and start to work on that. Now, what Tucker has found is that breakdown can occur at any of these stages. So it's possible, in particular at the storming phase, it's possible that you could have such strong fight for dominance that the team splits in 2 and you have 2 factions that are created around 2 different leaders. Right? It's possible that at the forming stage, the team feels so paralyzed about trusting anybody else in the team. Imagine a group of shy people trying to have a party and nobody gets out of their comfort zone to greet anybody else, and the party's a bust, right? The forming stage never really happened. Once you have reached norming and performing, also what can happen is regression back to any one of those stages. So you might think that you've now working at the task, you have a clear hierarchy, and then somebody who lost the power struggle in the storming is coming back and trying to reestablish their dominance and question the way the team is working. So essentially, those are the stages that a team goes through. It's useful to have them in mind to understand what to expect and to take action to make people comfortable at each of these stages if you're the leader.